I'd like to talk a little bit about how brokers can get involved in real estate auctions, how they can make money. I don't do this a lot, but this whole program is to educate the public. The mission statement for our program is to provide an educational experience for listeners in a promotional format for auctions across the country. Our listeners are real estate brokers, real estate investors, banks, government officials, media, real estate media, auctioneers, and so it's a good cross section. But real estate brokers can make lots of money and have made lots of money with auctions for years and years and years. A couple of ways. Number one, when you have an auction, 99% of real estate auctions, they're looking for real estate brokers to bring the buyers. And so what you need to do as a real estate broker is to find out about the auction, look at what kind of properties are available, and say to your buyer, hey, there's something here I think you should look at, and let me register you. And each of the auction companies will usually have a broker registration form. Broker registration form basically is what the name of the buyer is, telephone number, email address, a signature. You need a signature, and then of course the real estate broker, the information about the broker and the signature, and then you send that into the auction company, and that protects you when your buyer buys and closes. And when that happens, depending on what the size is, it could be from 1% referral fee, which is kind of nice when it's a $5 million deal, that type of thing, or up to 3, 4, I've seen even 5% when it's smaller residential stuff like condos, that type of thing. So number one, you can make money, real estate brokers, by registering your buyers for an auction. Number two, auction referrals. This is you've got a buyer, and usually it's a banker. Excuse me. You have a seller. You have a seller that needs to sell the property quickly, and that could be through a variety of reasons. It could be tax purposes. It could be a death in the family. It could be a marriage breakup. It could be a foreclosure for a bank. It could be a government deal that needs to go. Timing is everything in this business. And so if they say to you, Mr. Broker, Mr. Real Estate Broker, listen, we need to sell, and we need to sell this quickly, then you're going to need to want to get involved in that and tell an auction company and say, hey, this seller is interested, and it's called an auction referral, and a percentage of it will go to you depending on how involved you are, which gets to our third type of way to make money as a real estate broker with auctions. One of the first deals I ever did that was involving the FDIC in a very large auction was in Lafayette, Louisiana, and it was 445 properties, and we needed help. We needed help to make sure that all the calls would be answered. We needed help from a real estate broker and a real estate firm that knew the area. And so we picked Oil City Realty. Carol Cruchette was the gentleman's name. And he and his firm of maybe 15 real estate brokers did an unbelievable job. They knew the properties. They did the previews for us, and they were able to register their buyers. They did a fantastic job, and because of that, they got a percentage of the commission. And so those are three ways that you can make money. And then there's a fourth way, and that is, okay, you've been to an auction and you've seen, how it goes, and you say, you know what, these properties are going under market, and I should buy one of these and get it as an investment. I know it's worth 100, but right now it's the bid is at 80. I'm going to become a buyer, and you can do that. So 4 different ways that you can make money by being involved in a real estate auction. Number 1, register your buyers for an auction. Number 2, auction referrals. You find out about a seller who needs to sell and wants an auction, you contact an auction firm. Local auction headquarters, where an auction company will say, all right, we've got a whole bunch of properties, we need a firm that can really help us, or even one broker to help us with one property. That's being involved in being the local auction headquarters or the local auction real estate agent, which helps out a lot and is paid by that. And the last is buying at auction. If the prices are right and you know that it could be valued at a higher amount, either right then and there or later, you can buy it and then turn around and sell it or hold it. And so it's a great thing. So brokers, we love you as auctioneers. We work with you. We want to work with you. And very, very important that we work together. By the way, if you'd like to contact me, it's Doug@RowellAuctions.com. Doug@RowellAuctions.com. Be glad to let you know more about these concepts and how you can make money.